So what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to go over this scooter. I'm going to start with the specs, then I'll do kind of a quick walkthrough of all the parts and pieces on this thing and the quality of it. Then I'll put it to a ride test and I'll give you my final thoughts of this little small electric scooter. So let's get into the walkthrough now. So it has a rear hub driven motor and it's a 500 watt, which peaks out around their claim peak out is 750 watts, which I think is pretty fair on one of these little electric scooters. The battery is contained in here and it's a 36 volt 10.4 amp hour battery, gives you around about 25 miles of range, and the overall top speed on this motor is up to 20 miles per hour. It's got a lot of different settings and all that. You'll charge it with a little charger right here. It was easy to charge up, and the deck on this thing has a kind of grippy tape right here so your feet don't slide off on or anything like that. The overall weight capacity of this thing is around about 36 pounds, so you can fold this thing down using the lever right here, pick it up, throw it in the back of a car, take it inside, or just put it in the trunk or in the back of a truck or something like that. So that's a good feature to have right there. So this thing does have a tail light on the back that also is a brake light and tail light mixed into one. Has side reflectors right here. Has 10-inch solid tires, so you don't have to worry about the tires going flat or air or anything like that. It doesn't have shocks on this thing, but once again, this is staying in the affordable scooter market, so you're not going to add front suspension, rear suspension, and all that. Has a reflector right here on the side. It uses a drum style brake. It just has one brake on it, the front brake, but the engine's also a brake. You'll turn this bolt right here if you want to adjust your brake. To lower it down, you lift that lever up, pull that out, and that's how you fold the handlebars down. The stem looks nice. I like how they integrated the wire inside the stem. Has a nice little grommet right there. Headlight with reflector right there. One brake light, left-hand side. By the way, this has turn signals on it, so it has a left and right turn signal on this thing. Show you the turn signals real quick. Y'all see that? You can see the turn signals from the front and back. There it is, front and back. Now to turn the headlight on, you're gonna double tap this button right here. When you double tap the power button, there's the headlight. And there's the tail light, and the tail light is also a brake light. When you mash the brakes, it flashes. I love that feature. It does a kind of a quick flash on there, which gives you a lot of safety back there for the tail light. To turn this on, you're just gonna hit this button once. The display shows right there. Very nice, colorful display on it. It looks really good. It's not flashing. If it's flashing in the camera, it's just the shutter speed on the camera, so disregard that. And then it's got I think it's got 4 modes on it. It's got a push mode. You can see them in the E, that's eco. There's the push mode right there. So that's a push mode, gives you around about 3 miles an hour. And I think that's 9 miles per hour in E. And then D is 15, and then S is 20, which I leave it in all the time. Little bell. The bell doubles as the latch that latches on there. That was a kind of a good innovative feature right there. I like that. So yeah, there's all the specs and a kind of a quick walkthrough for y'all. Let's go ahead. Let's put this thing to the test. Let's get it on the trail. Then I'll give you my final thoughts of what I thought about this little ZDZA Z scooter. Okay, so let's go ahead. By the way, it does have a kickstand. Let's start this thing out in push mode. Now you will have to kick to start to get it going. So one kick, and I am going, everybody. Well, sure enough, 3 miles an hour in push mode, which is to be expected. Press it once, just a quick press. Now I'm in eco mode. I am going downhill a little bit. 9 miles an hour. Very, very quiet, extremely quiet motor. One of the quietest motors I've ever heard. It's like, all I hear is wind in my ears. Let's get out here on the main trail, then we'll really put it to the speed test. Let's test the brakes. Lean back when you, always lean back when you do these scooters, brakes like this. So we have just put it in D mode, kick the start, get it going. Sure enough, almost 15 miles per hour on the dot. Easy to access the turn signals there, no problems with that. Wow, that's holding 15 like it's nothing. See, now you will have to keep your knees bent on that. Let's go ahead and go to sport mode. Sport mode. That's it, that's all the beans right there, 18. Now I'm around about 185 pounds. Wow, we are spot on 20. They weren't lying on that. That is spot on 20 miles per hour. Definitely on flat ground. This thing hauls nicely. For the cost, I mean, for the price of this thing, I don't see any issues with this little scooter at all. That's pretty smooth. Turn the headlight on, double tap it. Now the headlight is on, so I am coming up on people. Now these are solid 10-inch tires, so you're gonna have to kind of like absorb the bumps a little bit with your knees, but if you're on like solid ground, I think you'll be totally fine with that. Now I'm using this foot back here on the back. You're not supposed to, but that is solid metal. Yeah, now I've ridden this scooter several times now, and every time I've ridden it, I've got around about 20 miles of full range out of it. So I think this would be a great option for anyone that's just doing kind of around campus or just needs a solid scooter for kind of zipping around the neighborhood or running quick errands with a backpack or something like that. You will obviously have to have a backpack. Yeah, even in the high mode, the S mode, it is whisper quiet. We'll test the power. I've got a little bit of a hill here. They've got up to a 15% incline on the hill. Put on the turn signal. Y'all see that? Turn signal is activated. Now this hill right here is probably around 10% grade. It's hard to tell in the camera how high a hill is, but check it out. 10% incline like this, no problem. I'm in sport mode and it's handling it at 10 miles an hour. 11, it's going down 9. It stayed at 9, it never 8, 9, there it is. We're at top of the hill. There you go. It handled a 10% incline like it was nothing. That's pretty quick. Yeah, everybody, I don't see any issues with this little small scooter at all. I think this is a great option, a great affordable option for anyone that just needs a small electric scooter. So that's all I got today, everybody, on, the ZDZA e-scooter. See you on the next video.